Hey guys, and welcome to part 13 of the Arkham Asylum playthrough, and Colin, you owe me a new fucking window.
I better call Autoglass then.
Aye, because you've chucked the prick out.
Yeah, he's not here.
Yeah, on a serious note, he's busy with his outside life.
Yeah, he's got a theory test on Friday, so...
Anyway, oh goody, more mooks that I've fought before.
What's this little...
No, this is the Titan taking its effect on... This is what the Titan is designed to do. The formula the Doctor designed. The one that was deed. So this is what it turns out to be. Just mindless beasts, a la Bane. Same strategy. It only does 2. Oh no! And yeah, you can actually get them to punch each other. Well, the general strategy is that because they've now added health bars, you just do the same thing. Throw a batarang, wait till they are dazed, then you can actually climb on the back and get a few hits with them before they force you off their backs. But once you finish these 2, it should be fine. And yeah, that's them destroying the Titan production at the background there.
Video portion.
Yeah, he's dazed. You can tell by the daze with the twinkling stars above their heads.
When that happens in a game, that's when you know you can do something to them.
Aye, and as a visual cue. So yeah, without Lee again, it's going to be another quiet few moments, folks. Well, then again, we don't really know if the audience likes Lee or just find him an annoying piece of shit like I do.
He's going to be very offended when he watches this.
Like he gives a flying fuck. We all know that even he admitted, I think, in our previous playthrough, that he's the crazy one of the 3 of us. Like you and I are the more mature ones.
Yeah, you's always like getting the arguments.
and I would think it'd be used to, considering used to our brothers.
Oh, I've been putting up with it 20 years.
Oh, now they're both done. Yeah, flat on the ground.
Quadruple backflip there.
Stop that!
Batman does gymnastics.
He would have to if he's gonna be this. Like, it depends on the continuity. Like, if you want to go with the Christopher Nolan trilogy, in terms of his backstory, is that after his parents died, he trained himself physically and mentally to make him as fear as a weapon, so he was trained by the League of Assassins.
Whoa. In the words of Jontron.
And here's another. Just to rub it in.
Is that a Spider-Man move or something?
Well, then again, the newest Spider-Mans tend to try to copy and paste the combat.
Yeah. Although I don't know what the new Spider-Man game is going to be like. You know, the one that's come to the...
Oh, the one with the big white spider symbol on his chest?
Yeah.
I have to admit, the white is throwing me off on that design.
See, they're trying to like make it seem like it's a more sort of like mature Spider-Man. Like he's not really like a cocky teenager. He's like more like mature and serious.
Well, how do you think that'll work? Because every single Spider-Man that I've ever seen, he's always been a teenager. You know, he started off as a specky git. He ends up getting bitten by a
specky git.
Aye. he's always the specky git. I mean, every source of media I've seen, he's always got the thick glasses on. And again, I could be talking about myself.
You and Lee.
Well, he's got the decency to go and get contacts. Sorry, but glasses all the way. Fuck contact lenses.
Well, I can't say because I don't have any glasses or contacts, so...
Oh, now we got the Batwing.
Where the hell have you been?
This is our latest gadget, because we need to get something to get over that bridge there that's collapsed. Now we have the line launcher. This will allow us to travel massive horizontal distances. even to places where the grapple gun can't reach. But you can only go in a straight line.
So it's kind of like one of them zip swings in the park.
Yeah, kind of like that actually. Now that I think about it.
Imagine that, Batman in like a wee kids play park for a zip line.
No, he does that, but you see right here, he jumps in the air, but instead of having to hold his whole body weight, it builds a wee seat that he sits on.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Now we need to go and find Poison Ivy because her plant, they've been using the venom, a plant to create the venom into Titan, and if the plants are at risk, Ivy will listen because she cares more about the plants than humanity.
She should be a florist in a garden centre or something.
Well, like one of those staff members that greets you into the garden place.
Yeah.
With a sunflower hat and sunglasses. And I believe this riddle right here is a reference to Humpty Dumpty. Looks like all the king's horses trampled upon the king's men.
Nice.
Yes, there is a film called Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty got edgy.
Oh, Joker teeth. I must be going the right way.
And a trophy?
Yes.
That one was just in plain sight.
Yeah, some of them are just plain sight. Like, it's like you would find it and you think, Riddler, you couldn't find anything else to hide it in? Aye, Ivy.
You talking to your damn flowers again.
Are you getting Harry Potter flashbacks with that plant there? The Whomping Willow?
Oh yeah. Or the what's that plant called? Like, you know, in the Philosopher's Stone? Devil's Snare.
Devil's Snare, that's what it was. What if it was Ivy was in control of the snare all along and not Voldemort?
She was trolling Ron. Harry! Devil's Snare will not work on me.
I am fear itself. You've been in the dark too long. Look who's talking, Batman. You're not Cal. Your skin-tight cheekbones.
You think he gets rickets?
Well, what? Well, what you mean, like face friction and all that?
It's like rickets, like a lack of. It's like makes your body go all like
Go back to your cell.
like bony and like rickety.
I don't. Maybe I hope so, because he probably, if he didn't want to have that, he would have to design the cowl specifically. Like he has everything for everything. This detective.
Oracle.
Like he says, and like when we saw him when we scanned for breath and fingerprints, he's like, I'm scanning it to only detect fingerprints of at least 24 hours before. I'm like, how do you do that? Oh, look on the other side of the bridge, or gaping hole. Correction.
I'll see if you can shed some light on where Crocs.
Look at that.
What is that?
Look. Sweet. Give me that cheek. Oh, I'll pull you off.
No arse quelch in here. Boom.
It's one of those things that it's just satisfying to do when they are just standing there doing nothing. And yeah, if you actually use the throw in the right corner, you can still throw them off the pit. And it still counts. I don't know if they'll be deed or not. And again, when you build it up, they go flying.
Got your legs. Now it's broken.
Well, as we've seen before, breaking a leg equals unconscious. Don't ask me how that works, but...
Okay, what happened there?
It's just the body on the camera angle. It's just the camera. It's not fixed. It's depending on where your last hit actually is on the floor. It's just the way that they've designed it. Now we have to go all the way back outside the Botanical Gardens because we're done here. But unfortunately, the main path is blocked, so we can't go. We have to take the long way again. Well, at least we won't be here for another 5 minutes. We'll be here for about 2 minutes since I got already all the Riddler stuff. Meanwhile, Riddler is sitting on his couch and with sweat down his head, thinking, "Don't find that next riddle. Don't find the next riddle."
I just don't understand that sort of character trait. Like, he leaves out riddles, but that's the thing that like defeats him. I just don't understand it.
Something about mental disorder, something like that. Like, Batman will clearly say he's insane, but then the Riddler will start yelling saying, "No, I suffer from neither of those illnesses," and doesn't explain why he does it, he just does it. Then again, almost all of Batman's rogues in his gallery are almost like that.
You think some of Batman's villains, like, they take a look at other villains and they're just sort of like, do you think he's thinking right?
Well, not all of them get along with each other. And yeah, they've turned the power back on, so I can't use the water. But I have a zipline.
Borrow it from Collie Glen. Do you like my fancy cape?
Right, let's go. Some fitting music for the background of a Predator section again. Alright, let's see if I can get through and make up for my fuck up in the last time we were here.
It was Batman's ringtone.
Goes off and he's like, "Shit, I've forgotten now."
Batman, we're out of cookies.
It's okay, just get the muffins ready. Blueberry, my favourite.
Don't let that bastard Robin get them.
And then then Alfred will come up to him once he's all done. "Sir, we need to buy them biscuits in the morning." Right. Okay, they're not going where I wanted to go, but let's see what we can do for now. I can't believe he's dead, man. Plus, another thing I like about it is Joker's comments on his thugs whenever they can't find you or you take out someone. Like, one of my favourites, I believe, it goes like, it's when you're in the library, where he says, "I want Gotham to melt in the tidal wave of corrosive goo. Is that too much to ask?"
What are we gonna do? Shut up and keep looking.
Yeah, I don't know I'm not sure if they do it here or in the sequels, but when you've got an inverted takedown Mook hanging up underneath a gargoyle, what you can do if you're lucky, you can cut the rope down with the Batarang, and if another Mook's right underneath him, it'll knock him out. But I don't know if they put it in this game or they didn't, or they put it in the sequels afterwards. Okay, you're going down. Okay, let's. Oh no, not this shit again, not again.
I see you.
Fuck.
Oh. Is that our first death?
Yes. Well, no, 10th death. Do you remember the Scarecrow incident?
Ah, yeah.
Just smack into a glass wall.
Someone.
Fucking guns.
Yeah, fuck the guns in this game. Let's try that again, but I think I should upgrade my health just to be safe. Come on, upgrade. There we go.
Magic.
What is the experience points? Really, is it? I don't know what it is. It's not currency. What is it? Inner belief?
Green points.
How should I defeat this room? With the power of belief. Right, take 2. Let's try this again.
You think he just goes into a meditation room and just like, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. It just makes him believe in himself more.
And then next to him in the room next door is that guy from Rogue One. I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me.
I'm Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. Here's something that will make Batman go absolutely apeshit and destroy everyone in that room.
What?
Just say, Martha.
He'll be exploding with rage. Or just say, how's your parents? There we go, that's how the sonic batarang works.
What are you doing?
Why did you say that to him?
Do you know what could have been cool for a last gadget if you were able to combine explosive gel with a batarang?
Well, like, just gel up the...
The batarang and throw it, and then as it hits him, it explodes.
I guess that would end up killing them.
Hey, that we've come to realise that the gel here is non-lethal, somehow. Even though gel shouldn't explode in the first place.
Don't get how it can hurt the enemies, but it just doesn't even flinch Batman. Like, he'll be standing like right next to it and it'll just no hurt him.
Well, if you want to go by game logic, it's invincibility frames, but maybe he just breathes it in and is like, lavender. Oh, here we go, 2 takedowns in the room.
Man down! Man down!
Okay, one more guy. There you are. How should I take him down? Let's pull out the back claw, pull him over the ledge.
You're fucking savage.
Don't worry, I'll just walk it off, you'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. In the hospital, but he'll be fine.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my baby.
Is the number up for these guards? I think this riddle is actually here. I actually kind of missed this, but I did get it on the way back, I think. Here's our last interview tape with Ivy. And the backstory behind this, in these interview tapes is that she gets her typical interview with one of the guards, like, you know, standard review of, okay, how are you progressing, how's your health? And then she seduces the guard and then kills him, and then the warden tries to find out where he is, and he's like, he's had a wife and kids. He's like, oh, who cares, I love my plants. Typical Ivy.
Is it in Batman and Robin she gets eaten by a Venus flytrap?
Her own trap, by the way.
Yeah, Ivy, what do the plants do for you?
You didn't feed me this week!
Curses.
God damn it. That has to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Right. Let's get out of the gardens for now.